All right, we're working on this packet, okay? Poetry, and we're gonna look at stanzas, rhyming words, non-literal language, okay? Sensory images, okay? We read with fluency, not like a robot, okay? So go to this page right here. We're gonna go through this poem, okay? And we're gonna answer some questions. It says seashell fun. Now each little section is what each little section is called what? It's on the front cover. Stanza. Okay. And the reason why these are numbered, okay, on a poem, it's called a line. So line 1, line 2, line 3, and so forth and so on. Okay. It's called Seashell Fun. On a trip to the beach, I saw many shells. I picked up the largest 3. I thought they were pretty and liked their colors, so I took them home with me. When the weather got hot, I took my shells out and sat underneath a tree. Then I held each seashell close, right next to my ear, and heard the cool waves of the sea. Okay, not bad. Let's look for some rhyming words. On a trip onto the beach, I saw many shells. I picked up the largest 3. What rhymes? Just that. Beach and 3. This is the same sound. I thought they were pretty and liked their colors, so I took them home with me. Pretty and me. Then when the weather got hot, I took my shells out and sat underneath a tree. So hot and tree don't rhyme, do they? But tree and me does. Then I held each shell close, right next to my ear, and heard cool waves of the sea. So it's sea, tree, and me, and then the other 2 at the top, or 3 at the top. So again, beach, 3, pretty, me, tree, and sea. And then we have stanza number 1, stanza 2, stanza 3, stanza 4. All right, it says, the narrator of the poem collected the blank shells she could find. The prettiest, most unusual, most smooth, or smallest? What do you think? I mean, based on the top, I saw many shells. I picked up the largest 3. I thought they were pretty. Okay, so go back to the question. The most unusual, the most smooth, smallest, or prettiest? It's still prettiest, isn't it? Okay. It does. One of our choices isn't at the biggest, right? Or the largest. Even though she did pick the largest 3. Okay. Out of all these 4 choices, the prettiest was the best answer. Where was the narrator when she listened to the shells? Where was she? Kiara? If you're looking for shells, where are you at? The beach, yes. The beach, of course. It even says it in the poem, right? What is the meaning of the underlined word in line 9? So that's why each line is numbered on the right side. Okay? So what does that mean? What's the underlined word? Underlined word is below, basically. Yeah, what's the underlined word? What is it? Below, so again, what is the meaning of the underlined word in line 9 of the poem? It's underneath. So what does that mean? Below, next to, on top, or inside of? Below. Okay. Now, it says that the last word in each stanza rhymes. Okay. So the last word in each section rhymes. So if we go back to the text, okay, he said that the last word, right? So 3, me, tree, and sea rhyme. My bad. Okay. With your pencil, can you circle those for me? With your pencil, can you circle those for me? Yes. So number 4 at the bottom, it says write the 4 words that rhyme. What are they again? 3. Okay, what's the second one? What is it? No. The second one it's the last word in each stanza. So what's the first one? 3. What's the second one? Me. Make sure you circle that one. What's the third one? Tree. What's the last one? C. Those are the 4 last. Those are the last words in each stanza. Okay, go to this page. Okay. Now, you notice something? This poem does not look like the other one, does it? So, how many stanzas do you think it has? Huh? No. It actually does have 2. You're right. Look, this is one right here, and then they press the tab key 4 times to make like another paragraph or another stanza. This one has 2. Okay, and this is line number 1. This is line number 2. This is line number 3. Line number 4. Line 5. Line 6. Line 7. And line 8. And stanza number 1, stanza number 2. It says, I saw a pretty sunrise. I heard songbirds from my room. I tasted fresh picked berries and smelled rooms in full bloom. So right there in that stanza, what 2 words rhyme? Room and bloom. Then it says, I felt my puppy's kisses. I'm so lucky and so glad to have sensed each one of these. It's the greatest day I've had. What two words rhyme there? Just say it. Glad and had. All right, let's go to some questions. It says, write the two pair of rhyming words from the poem on the list below. All right. So what are the two words that rhyme? So you said room and what? And bloom. What's the other two? Then it says, what time of year do the events in the poem most likely take place? How do you know that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Most things bloom in the spring. All right. And then if you look at the bottom, it says draw a line from each of the 5 sentences on the left to the author's experiences on the right. All right. What did he use the site for? Yeah, to the sunrise. Taste? Fresh picked berries. Sound? Songbirds. Smell? So I smell the kisses? I smell the roses. And you touch? Obviously, you feel the kisses of your puppy, right? And then how does the author feel at the end of the poem? How does he feel at the end of the poem? At the end of the poem, the author feels what? Happy, joyful, glad. All right, let's do another poem. This is our last one. It's called Whale Watcher Wonder. Okay. How many stanzas does this have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And then I have line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5, line 6, line 7, line 8, line 9, line 10, line 11, and line 12. It says, our tour boat slows to a float. Well, duh, those two rhyme right there, right? Near giants of the sea. The water breaks and the boat quakes as whales breach 1, 2, 3. Breaks and quakes, right? Huh? No. Breach, breaks, don't rhyme. No. I hold on tight. What a sight. I feel both awe and glee. So tight and sight. I wonder if these whales I watch are also watching me. Okay? And I don't think there's anything that rhymes there. Says, what phrase does the author use to describe the whale the whales in this poem? Well, if I go back to the text, what phrase does he use to describe them? Anybody? Okay, phrase, not word. No? Eloise? Okay, keep going. Giants of the sea, because the question was, see, what phrase, not what word. So you're right. Giants of the sea. That's what he used to describe them. How many whales did the author see on his watch tour? How many? How do you know that? Well, it's because it has a picture doesn't mean it's there. Let's see. Our tour boat slows to a float near Giants of the Sea. The water breaks and the boat quakes as whales breach. 1, 2, 3. So how many did he see? 3. I hold on tight. What a great sight. I feel both awe and glee. And I wonder if these whales I watch are also watching me. And by the way, they are. They're always curious. So how many whales does the author see? 3 whales. How do you know? Because it says it. He was counting. 1, 2, 3. Why does the author hold on tight when the whales breach? Well, why does he hold on tight? The author holds on tight because the whales are bumping the boat or making a rock. Okay, and then 4 says, what does the author wonder about as he watches the whale? What does he wonder? It's on the last stanza. The author wonders, not I wonder, the author wonders if the whales are watching him. If the whales are watching him. And then you can do the last one by yourself. Then